Let's bring out the starters for your...
Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint, and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here is Irving. Inside. Jones in the post. Defended by Dort. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And he lays it straight in.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
The first one falls.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
From 6 away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Doncic. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Now the Thunder with it. It's a 3-point game. Now Giddey. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams with the ball. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Irving kicks to Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Washington with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving can't hit. Thunder trailing by 3. Giddey the pass to Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Williams has a screen for Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander, and he comes up with the deuce.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
That one drops. He ties it up. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Holmgren in the post. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dallas leading by 3. And here is Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving against Giddey. Irving can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Doncic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Lively. Here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Washington against Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Doncic. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
That free throw, no good. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
It's good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Over Giddey. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Holmgren up top. That's tipped. Now Doncic. Here's Lively. Doncic outside. They set the pick. The pass to Lively. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Jones looking for an opening. Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Passes it to Lively. Yep, that one goes.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. So both teams making some changes here. Thunder trailing by 6. Hayward outside. Pass to Williams. From the arc. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And 7 points for Williams.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Screen by Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. Connects from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's green. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Hardaway with the steal. Now the pass to Green. Here's Doncic. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Let's go. Jump shot is good that time. 8 points for him.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing here by 8. We've got Williams. Wiggins is out there with Hayward. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Irving finds Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Luka on the move. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
First one falls for him. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Doncic, and another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 6. The 10-footer. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Doncic outside. Irving a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the shot clock. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Irving from long range. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
It's to Hardaway. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. It's good.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
Giddey against Hardaway. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. From 11 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Irving. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Out to Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This is the shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Green with a screen on Wallace. Here's Irving. Hayward grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Wallace the pass to Giddey. And here is Holmgren. He nails it, and we're tied up. Holmgren's got 6.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Hardaway passes to Washington. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Oklahoma City making a change. Dort's checked in. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Irving passes to Doncic. Irving double team. Passes to Jones. Dallas moving it around. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Over Wallace. Doncic, no good.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. It's picked off. Jones against Wallace. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington, and Jones has it in the corner. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Holmgren the screen. Williams inside. Washington's on him. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Washington. Here's Wallace. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. There's the pass to Washington. Doncic against Wallace. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Now here's Wallace. Holmgren. Here's Giddey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving from past the arc. Goes back up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
On the wing, Doncic. Giddey defending. He gets that one. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Doncic looking it over to the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Giddey against Doncic. Pocket 4. Dort passes to Joe. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Doncic. He's got 17. Irving dishes to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Dort passes to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Holmgren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Free throw dropped for Holmgren.
And Holmgren is such a talented player, a lengthy, wily big man who's still growing into his frame.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Holmgren hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The 3 for Doncic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Irving against Giddey. Kicks it to Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Doncic bullies the D inside.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Doncic against Giddey. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Giddey. Wiggins sets a screen for Giddey. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Jones in at small forward.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. A three-pointer is right on target. 17 points for Williams.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Giddey. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Doncic passes to Irving. From deep. And it's Doncic missing. Oklahoma City trailing. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he gets it to go. And that's now 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Now here's Williams. He's got 17. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. For three, Doncic fearless against the defense.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Doncic outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Washington passes to Gafford. Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 2-point game. Williams passes to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Irving for the tie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Holmgren dishes to Williams. With some art. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Here's Doncic. 24 points for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. Here's Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Passes it to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Nice step back to get it off. That's 28 points for Williams.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Dort. Doncic finds Gafford. Shot from free throw range. And that one's good. Doncic has got 26.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giddey against Irving. Tries it from 9. Again, the Thunder score.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. At the top of the key, Gafford. Pass to Irving. Gafford sends the pick for Irving. Over Giddey. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 15 points. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it. And he has 28 points for the game. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Back to Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. And it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Dallas moving it around. Elbow shot is on the way. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Doncic. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Here's Lively. Passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. Offensive rebound. Lively can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Hayward dishes to Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Lively. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Here's Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots from the line. Giddey, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Jones kicks to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
And the first one drops.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in, and Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Hayward kicks to Wallace. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 30. The 3-ball from Doncic.
Luka won't take 3-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Pass to Hayward. Out to the wing. To the paint. It's deflected. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. The pass to Lively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kleba's checked in. Tied up with that one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams has a screen for Williams. In the corner, it's Hayward. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 17 now just in the second half. Wallace against Doncic. Wallace the pass to Hayward. Williams from outside. It's deflected. Hayward against Green. Down low. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 38 points.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Out left to the wing. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Kleba. They need this. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Green passes to Hardaway. Count that one. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Hayward outside. Williams, a screen on Green. 2 on the clock. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Hayward in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here is Hardaway. Washington with this screen on Wallace. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Irving can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 7. Wallace outside. Hayward against Hardaway. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Love seeing this energy from Hayward, battling the defender to create an and-one opportunity.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And Hayward, no good on that one.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Hardaway kicks to Irving. Takes the 13-footer. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got down to 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Lively. Out to Hardaway. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Washington. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Williams, a screen on Green. Here's Hayward, and it's blocked. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Williams has a screen for Giddey. And finished off by Williams.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Hardaway for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Inside. Williams passes to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside, Jones. Pocket 6. He feeds it to Irving. Hardaway with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Hardaway against Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Lively. Irving from long range. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Irving passes to Washington. Jones sets the pick for Washington. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Lively. He's guarded by Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Thunder trailing by 3 to the middle. And finished off by Williams.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, Wiggins following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Here's Lively. He kicks to Hardaway. Launches it. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wiggins. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Williams. To the inside. Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. On the wing, Irving. From the baseline. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The Mavericks have gone 7-15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Irving passes to Doncic. Irving attacking, makes it off the glass. And that's now 37 points for Kyrie Irving.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Now Giddey. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Thunder shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And the jump by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Kleber up top. Pass to Doncic. Kleber with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Kleber, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Irving double team. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so it's Dallas with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Josh Giddey.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Irving double team. Doncic finds Kleba. Hardaway from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
There's so much riding on this trip. I'm sure Hardaway is perhaps feeling the pressure a bit, but all he has to do is concentrate with the stroke he has.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. Nails the third.
Yeah, look, he'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Inside, Gafford throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Holmgren.
Well, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
That one falls for Gafford.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he shot it well in college. Holmgren hoping to see that transition to the pro game.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. Holmgren hits them both. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Dort passes to Williams. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Hardaway with it. Dort covering. Now the pass to Kleba. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It counts.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Kleba. There's the triple. Try
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 11 feet. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
At the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
From downtown, rebounded by Gafford, and an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.